I heard you had the ability to put animals in a trance. Is that true?
Yes, I can use my chi to make them fall asleep. I put my fingers together, and then there's an exchange of chi between the palm of my hand and the animal. The strength of the energy grows, and eventually the animal relaxes and goes to sleep.
Can you put any animal to sleep?
Every animal is different, but yes, I can make any animal go to sleep.
Many people have claimed to have powers over animals, but most have been some kind of setup. So for this demo, I've brought Kinzawa all the way from Japan, and I've picked the animals, a herd of alpacas. And this is feeding time, so they're at their most active. Ranch owner and alpaca expert Cecilia Seca has joined us to monitor the alpaca's behavior.
Do they pay attention to humans? Are they very interactive?
They are very curious animals, and they're very aware of what's going on around them.
And do you think they'll be responsive to a man trying to put them to sleep with chi?
Well, I guess we'll see.
It looks a little bit crazy, but he seems pretty serious. Weirdly, one by one, something seems to be happening.
Are they demonstrating odd behavior?
Well, they are unusually subdued right now.
A couple more have started going down.
It's uncommon to see them kind of go down like this one by one. There's only 2 adults standing now.
Kinzawa Sensei wants to move further away from the alpaca, as he believes his power is stronger from a distance.
They're starting to lay their heads down and everything. Really go to sleep.
Yeah.
So they're all down apart from one?
Yeah, they're all down apart from the alpha female. And to me, it would be pretty amazing if she lies down. She's yawning.
And the alpha female's job is to protect all the other ones while they rest.
Her job is to keep a lookout for any danger.
So it would go against their natural behavior for that one to lay down?
Yes, yes, most definitely. They're all lying down except for that one. That's her job. And a lot of them have their necks completely down, resting on the ground. Yeah, she's going. They're all down. Wow.
Sugoi, good job.
That's amazing.
So they're all asleep right now?
They're all asleep right now.
So did you expect this to happen?
No, I did not.
This is not normal.
No, it's not normal, and it's not normal for her.
Well, something is definitely going on here.
Yeah.
That was absolutely amazing.
Cecilia seemed convinced, but I want to take him to the next level. To prove he's a superhuman, I want him to take on a herd of America's biggest mammal, the bison. Each one bigger and more deadly than a bear.
This is a little too close for comfort.
I've come to a Californian ranch with Kinzawa Sensei, who claims he can put any animal into a trance. I've called in farmer Frank Donato and veterinarian Dr. Lynn McEwen to put him to the test.
Dr. McEwen.
Frank has a herd of the largest land mammals in the Western Hemisphere, the bison.
So, Frank, how strong are these animals?
These animals are some of the most powerful animals in the world. The males weigh up to 2,500 pounds, which is over a ton.
Do they normally lay down?
Sitting down? No, that's not a typical behavior of a bison.
Would you be impressed if he could shake his hand and...
And they lay down? Yeah.
Do you think it's possible?
I'm skeptical, but let's see.
Are you going to have to use a different technique to put the bison to sleep compared to the alpacas?
I always use the same technique, whatever animal I'm putting in a trance.
Standing 6 feet tall, bison can reach 37 miles an hour. They're incredibly territorial, so just being in the field with them is a huge risk. Neither Frank or the doctor have ever seen bison sit down if there's a human in their pen. But Sensei claims he's about to use just mind power to put them all to sleep.
You got one going down.
That's someone, I mean, they're definitely relaxed, very relaxed. There goes one. What's interesting about this is that with all these people here right now, the camera, he's out there flinging his hands around like that. You'd think the animals would be a little etchy, and there we go. I think, yeah, there she goes.
One left.
Well, it'll be interesting what he can do with that big bull right there. I wait and see the bull. If he drops the bull, then we'll know. This one's going down too, I feel it. Oh, wait, there he goes. There it goes.
Yeah, dang, there it goes.
Frank, have you ever seen them do this before?
No, and what's really interesting about this is that you might see this from time to time, but why at this particular moment would the animals all be laying down at one time while he's out there?
I mean, he had such an outlandish claim that he could wave his hand and make all the animals lay down, and he's done it twice perfectly right in front of me.
They're laying down on command. It's just
exactly
too odd. You really can't grasp what's going on.
In Yellowstone National Park, bison have killed or injured 4 times as many people as bears. So the experts are worried about Kinzawa's approach.
The animals, look at, they're not even afraid. They're not even timid of any kind. Do you know what he's trying to do? In fact, I'm getting a little leery here that he's getting. I mean, look at this. I've owned these animals for 15 years, but I've never been as close as he's been.
This is completely unusual behavior.
Yeah,
for these
absolutely.
bison.
There's no question.
And they can smell him. They look very calm and relaxed right now, but if they got up, he'd never make it over the fence in time. Now one's getting up.
This is a little too close for comfort. Doctor, is there any way to explain this in the realm of science?
Not in the medicine I know.
I don't. It's interesting. It's amazing.
I mean, there's no trick he could be doing.
No.
Sugoi.
What?
Sugoi. I can't believe that you made all of them lay down yet again.
Thank you very much.
It doesn't seem scientifically possible. Sometimes there is no logical explanation for these superhuman feats. Now, I'm going to leave it to you to decide if he's superhuman